Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 7th through the 13th. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. Gemini, which is the sign of Gemini I have coming up for this week, please. I would like to say welcome to all of my subscribers, all of my new subscribers, all of my old subscribers. Thank you guys for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right. So what I'm doing this week, Gemini, is I'm laying out the same spread that I normally use for the weeklies, but I'm using two different decks. So this is the Light Seers. I'm using this for the main spread, and then I'm going in with another deck for the overall energy. And that deck is the Good Tarot. All right. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Swords. These flipped over, but I think it was my doing. We have Strength, we have Temperance, we have the Nine of Swords. So if you are a Gemini that's stuck in your head, definitely need to balance those thoughts. I see you being strong. I see you being able to get control of your thoughts. If you're thinking negatively, if you're very fearful, if you're losing sleep, I think that you can conquer all of that with strength. Having strength come out, I think you definitely can manage that if that's something you're dealing with. Yeah, some of you have a little bit of drama coming in or going on here this week, Gemini. Gemini. All right, so we have the Two of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. And if you're not a fan of the shuffling, you can fast forward this part. All right. And so you have a bonus card. You have the Two of Swords. You have the King of Pentacles. At the bottom of this deck, I do have the Eight of Cups. So maybe walking away from something that maybe emotionally is no longer serving you. All right, so let's go in with the Good Tarot. I'm pulling you an overall energy card for this week for Gemini. What is the overall energy for this week for Gemini? Few cards here. I'm going to choose from these. All right. So we have the Three of Fire, the Three of Wands. Let me just make sure you can see the cards. Okay. So we have the Three of Fire as the overall energy. Three of Wands. Some of you are waiting for your ships to come in. Threes do represent growth, so you are making progress. You are seeing growth. Some of you, though, you have to be patient at this time. There could be something you're wishing for, something you've been working towards. It is on its way, but you will have to be patient. You also are letting go of something, letting go of the past, walking away, turning your back on someone or something that's no longer serving you. It's emotionally no longer serving you. So I see you walking away, making a very important life decision here. We have the Eight of Cups. We have Judgment. This could be you deciding, Gemini, to turn your back on possibly a Virgo. A Taurus, a Libra. This person possibly might be an old soul. We have the Empress. So this could be a mother. This could be your wife. She can be a mother. She's a beautiful woman. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Libra. So I am reading for some Geminis where I feel like you're walking away from this person. You're deciding to be alone. Now we have the Empress and we have the King of Wands. So if you're a male, this definitely can be your energy. Fired up, ready to move forward, ready to make a decision. If you're a female, you definitely might be spending some time alone here to make a decision, to finally move on from someone. It could be due to a third party. Not everybody is going to resonate with that. Now, it might not have been cheating if it was a three-party scenario. It could just be like a friend or someone. It could even be like a mother-in-law. Somebody interfering, an outside party interfering with a relationship. There is the possibility for that, Gemini. The Three of Fire also represents you exploring new territory. So if you did walk away from one person, you certainly could be moving towards another. We have the King of Pentacles here. Now, I'm definitely reading for some Gemini men, some Gemini cuspers. You might be a Taurus Gemini cusper. You know, if you do have some stuff going on the love front, you definitely could be using this sword here. So if someone is dramatic, if something's just no longer serving you, if you've outgrown a relationship, you've outgrown something, some of you are moving forward. This is you exploring new territory. For some of you, something brand new. So a new relationship. I definitely could be reading for some Geminis where you date men. That's a possibility. You definitely might have some people competing for you, Gemini. Here we have the Five of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. So if you're partnered, like I mentioned, there could be a third party or even multiple parties that are interfering with your relationship. Could be your partner's family, their friends, outside influences. So, you know, if you want to protect your relationship, needing to maybe avoid these people. If possible, needing to keep your relationship private, needing to avoid maybe certain people, certain characters here. We have Earth, we have Air, we had Fire at the bottom of the deck. We also had that Empress. Now, I'm definitely reading for some Geminis where you're out of work. You're out of work, but I think you're going back to work. Those of you that are out of work, I think that you're either waiting on landing a new job, waiting to go back to work. And I do see that actually coming in for you. It is on its way. You might work in a very competitive field, definitely. But I do see you going back to work or landing a new job. You just have to be patient. For some of you, this could be a dream job. There's a strong possibility for that. Some of you Gemini men, that's where your focus is right now. It could be that you walked away from a relationship and you're putting your focus elsewhere. You're now here this week more focused on maybe your finances, your career. If you don't work for a living, this could be your home life, family. Those of you that are walking away from a relationship, it could be because there was a lot of bickering with the Five of Wands. Very petty arguments, petty things, which tend to add up. And so you might have been fighting over really dumb things, really petty things. Maybe somebody just, you know, you could have been partnered with someone who was maybe not happy with their life and they like to nitpick, and I mean, it tends to add up. So if you are walking away from someone, it could be because of the drama that you experience with this other person. It might have become too much. Also, maybe you wanted more. Maybe you wanted to grow this relationship. You were willing to work on it. Maybe this other person wasn't. They might not have been contributing as much as you were, Gemini. And you might even feel rejected by this person. You might have gotten into an argument with them. It might have been over something really stupid. They might have taken off. Maybe they ghosted you. Or you ghosted them, whatever it may be, because you just couldn't, take this anymore. Also, those of you dealing with a King of Swords, you might feel like this person just wasn't being honest with you. They were hiding too much. So if you guys were arguing a lot, it definitely could be because, you feel as though they're hiding something. They're still hiding something. Not all is known. There's something you're not seeing with this person. There's something you're not seeing with this person. Or you Gemini males, you're not seeing something clearly. You do not have all of the information. So if you have a particular opinion about someone or something, and if you are turning your back on something because you think something, you actually might be wrong. You might not be seeing things so clearly. And you also might be blocking your intuition. In particular, you males. So you need to listen to your intuition. And if you're feeling really emotional because someone walked away from you, some of you might need to speak your truth, that's for sure. But if somebody walked away from you, I do see some Gemini men this could be someone that you were emotionally codependent on. Emotionally dependent on this person, which is not healthy. And so if someone is walking away from you, You could be turning to certain things to lift your spirits. You know, that could be drink. It could be escaping reality here. I mean, it could be drugs, drinking, a number of different things. So, you know, you just want to be careful with that. If you are partnered, pick and choose your battles. Try not to argue over small, insignificant things, because, you know, if you keep moving in this direction, if you keep allowing that, somebody's going to walk away. So ground your energies here, Gemini, this week. Listen to your intuition. Don't block out your intuition. Let's pull you an affirmation, Gemini. This could be something that is going to be very useful for you for this week. Gemini. You know, if you are walking away from someone, Gemini, again, you might feel as though they were too secretive. There was too many unknowns with this person, with this relationship. Maybe they wanted to keep the relationship a secret. Also, you might have felt like you were competing for them, you know. It's just no longer serving you, so you're turning your back on it. Or you have turned your back on it. Some of you are going to focus more on yourself. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. You also could be more focused on saving some money and improving maybe your financial situation for some of you. All right. So I am pulling you an Angel Answers Oracle card, and I can't speak, Gemini. So, yeah, some of you need to speak your truth. If you think someone is hiding something from you, if you haven't just come out and maybe ask them, you might need to do that, because I can't seem to get the words out. And so when this happens, it is significant. But don't argue with someone, you know. If you want to speak your truth, if you want to ask somebody something, then do that. But as soon as they start to get, you know, argumentative, anything like that, I would just walk away. And that's exactly what some of you are doing. All right, so if you have a particular question in mind, this is for Gemini. What answer do we have for Gemini, for those Geminis that are wondering about something here for this week? Okay. All right. I am a warrior. So this is an affirmation that you should use this week, Gemini. You are a warrior. You might have, to be honest, it is a general reading, so not all of you will resonate with this. You might have several people kind of coming at you, but it's not the Seven of Wands. It's really competition. It's really, you know, people that are jealous of you. Nothing really you can't handle, Gemini, you know. I think that you are going to be strong. if you were out of work, if you were feeling a lack financially, you are going to work very hard. Some of you land a new job. Others, you're going to work very hard to maybe get yourself out of debt. Whatever it is, you're a warrior, and you will handle it. And at this time, what might be in your best interest is to turn your back on someone, something. Focus more on your coin. Focus more on your financial situation. Yes, this is nice. So those of you that have a question, we have recovery. And we have in the near future. So this is beautiful. So whatever it is that you're dealing with, no matter how you resonate with this reading, you will move on, you will get over it, you will recover, and this is in the very near future. So have faith, listen to your intuition. Some of you having some very, very vivid dreams here this week. It could be that some of you were, maybe you were ignoring your intuition. Maybe you haven't been listening to your intuition, and so some of you have some messages that are coming through your dreams, so you want to pay attention to your dreams. This can be a guardian angel. This can be a loved one in spirit who's communicating with you. I would definitely pay attention to my dreams here if I were you, Gemini. All right, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, stay safe and have a blessed week.